Hello there, and welcome to this fast track video. In this fast track video, we're going to be teaching you about audio equipment. Each video is going to be very different, and it's going to dive deep into specific audio equipment. In these training videos, we're going to show you who uses this particular audio equipment, why it's used, how to use it, as well as specific technical jargon that might confuse you or that you might not know about. So without further ado, let's jump into this training video and learn more about audio equipment.
Let us first begin by looking at what is a USB microphone. A USB microphone is a microphone that has a USB connection as opposed to an XLR or jack connector. USB microphones are plug and play and come in either dynamic or condenser configurations. USB microphones sometimes have built-in headphone outputs for monitoring purposes. Users of USB microphones tend to want a microphone that is plug and play and that does not require an audio interface or an audio capture device. That is it for what is a USB microphone. Let's move on to the next section of this video. Let us now have a look at who would use a USB microphone. Mainly podcasters, voiceover artists, vocalists, Foley artists, as well as musicians. Mainly anyone that's also looking for an easy to set up and a portable microphone that does not require a large scale studio and that's plug and play. That is it for who would use a USB microphone. Let's move on to the next section of this video. Let us now have a look at where USB microphones are generally used. USB microphones are generally used anywhere where the user would like to use them. This is mainly because of their portability. Users are not constricted to using USB microphones only in studios. They can use them outdoors, in boardrooms, even in their cars, wherever they are necessarily needed to perform recordings that do not require whole studio setups. That is it for where USB microphones are used. Let us now move on to the next section of this video. Let us now have a look at how to connect up a USB microphone. USB microphones are great since they are simple plug and play devices. I will now demonstrate how simple it is to connect one up. We'll first begin by plugging in the USB end into the microphone and then attach the other end of the USB into the computer. Now that is done, I am able to select the USB microphone from my recording software and begin using the USB microphone. Again, since these are plug and play devices, 9 times out of 10 a driver is not required. However, if a driver is required, it's as simple as downloading the driver from the manufacturer's website and following how to install the driver step by step. That is it for how to connect up a USB microphone. Let us move on to the next section. Let us now go over why a user would use a USB microphone as opposed to a traditional microphone. Firstly, USB microphones are simple to use. They do not have confusing and complicated controls that can throw off somebody who has no previous knowledge of studio equipment. Next up, they are easy to set up. A simple USB cable into a computer from the USB microphone and a simple stand is required to get going and start using a USB microphone. Next up, depending on if they are tablet and mobile friendly, USB microphones can also be portable, meaning the user is not restricted to using a USB microphone indoors or in a studio environment. Last but not least, USB microphones do not require extensive technical knowledge. They are simple to plug and play and easy to use based on not using additional studio hardware and studio equipment such as audio interfaces, preamplifiers, or even a mixing console. That is it for why somebody would use a USB microphone. Let's move on to the next section of this video. Let us now have a look at how to purchase a USB microphone for your needs and wants. Let's begin with the most simplest and basic form of a USB microphone, which is strictly for indoor and PC use. These USB microphones tend to start off at 500 Rand and can go up to about 5,000 Rand. These are mainly USB computer-based microphones and are not as portable as other microphones. Next up, we will look at a USB microphone with multiple connection types. These multiple connection types include connection types for mobile phones and for tablets. These are portable USB microphones, and they start off at 2,000 Rand and can go up to roughly 8,000 Rand. That is it for how to purchase a USB microphone. Let us move on to the next section of this video.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot and I hope you enjoyed it. If there was anything you didn't understand, feel free to drop me an email at the email address at the end of this video. Thank you once again for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care and bye-bye.